Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. The screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle made at the
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bills.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And out of bounds right around the 20. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. On 2nd down, Michel. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The ball carrier taken down at the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Able to power through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now the second down throw on target. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Stephon Diggs. A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 10.
Drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
It is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, and it's 3rd and short.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And
inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Number 1.
From 17 yards out. And the Bills draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3 brings up 3rd and 2.
On the ground is Michel. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
off the draw, here's Michel. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up,
and it's Michel once again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Allen now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 3 yards to gain there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Third down.
Now Allen on third down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
14, Bills 7.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Again, it's Michel. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The throw right sideline here is complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Short pass caught by Henry. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now a dump off here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at about the 31. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This is taken at the 10. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Patriots, they continue. It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
For the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
In at quarterback.
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
A gain of 73 yards on the play. 1st down, Miami.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
On 1st down, Michelle, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll run with Michelle. He finds an opening past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To Will Fuller.
23 yards, the final tally.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Williams. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Damian Williams on
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Extra point is
and he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The drive starts with a completion left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a Patriots.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Patriots 14.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 39-yard line.
Tua to throw again. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To Michel on the screen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly. That is so frustrating.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Dolphins.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw here. That's out to his running back, Michel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Michel. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, Michel. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they run with Michel. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Myers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they will run it with Michel. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Patriots 14.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent, because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
A throw over the middle taken in. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From midfield, here's Tua. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
The kick is good.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Past the 20. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they take a knee. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Sanders' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. He's back to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. That's good. Big play there for New England. 44 yards. This complete left side to Aguilar.
Tonight's final score.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for Miami, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for New England, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.